The knives, machetes and spears have all been out in South Africa since last Saturday evening, with all of them targeted at the Springboks and their coach Alistair Coetzee after the record 570 mauling by a rampant All Blacks in Albany. The venomous insults and mocking also dominated social media in the immediate few days, leading to team captain Eben Etzebeth appealing to his countrymen to stop harassing the players' wives and girlfriends. A record-losing margin in the country's 111-year rugby history, a period during which the rugby-proud nation played 469 tests, winning 296, losing 153 and drawing 22, giving a success percentage of 63.11. A big part of their winning percentage was however achieved until around the mid-90s. The Springboks remain third in World Rugby's ranking after a year in which they won 5 in a row before a draw against the Wallabies in Perth 2 weekends ago. This winning streak, when seen in comparison to the horrible year that was 2016, lifted the hopes of South African fans. The team too sounded upbeat in the days leading to the Albany test. On the other hand, the All Blacks had been good only in patches this year prior to that, and injuries to key, very experienced players, especially with the props, made them look so vulnerable. Many said this could be the start of something worse for the defending world champions, and also the Rugby Championship's most successful team, and who could blame them? But against the Springboks, the last 2 seasons have been different. In the 3 tests between the two since the Rugby World Cup 2015 semi-final defeat of the Springboks in London, the All Blacks have scored 155 points against 28. When the All Blacks ran in 9 tries a year in a record 57-15 drubbing in Durban in 93 tests, Coetzee described how the embarrassment hurt. This time around there was 1 less try, but the All Blacks also shut out the Boks completely to keep them scoreless. It was an evening when everything went wrong for the visitors, who had slighter better share of the possession and looked good and steady in the first 13 minutes. Thereafter their set pieces, particularly their lineouts which were their strength for many years, went awry. It didn't get any easier when they were also outclassed at the breakdown. This is not the end of the world, though, for the 2-time World Cup winner, but unless they beat the Wallabies in Bloemfontein 2 weekends from now, before playing the All Blacks again at Newlands in their last game of the championship, Coetzee may be forced to go, and the team back to square one. If the team can turn around against the Wallabies and put up a more decent show in Newlands, one of the darkest nights ever in South African rugby last Saturday could be accepted as a one-off. But for now, former coaches and star Springboks are not optimistic on the team's future prospects. The scenario is understandably different within New Zealand rugby, with the All Black selectors already naming on Monday a team traveling to Buenos Aires to play the Pumas that will be without 6 first-choice players, including both locks. Among the senior players included to provide the leadership and guidance are Captain Kieran Reid, Dane Coles, Aaron Smith and Sonny Bill Williams. Centre Anton Lienert-Brown, scrum halves TJ Perenara and Tawarker Barlow and hooker Cody Taylor are also in the squad to Argentina. Recalled our flanker Jerome Kino, who missed the last 3 tests to deal with a personal issue, lock Patrick Tupilotu and prop Jeff Tamaga-Allen. This rotation, a one-off meant to keep the players in a good shape with the consecutive tests against France, Scotland, and Wales away in November, also means the team to play the Pumas will be a young one in average age across the starting 15. Some from the squad will return home after Argentina, but who specifically will only be decided after the game.